It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
I'm not exactly sure how to work this, Dean. I think we're going to play the video for everybody here to watch. So please leave your mics open and your mics on.
Here we go.
And watch yourself in the puppet. Now I'll give you a little bit of a hint. This takes a bit of the show from a previous show, and the puppets are now doing it for us.
I got you.
So here we go. Go ahead, Dean.
This is.
No, I'm not trying to be critical.
Well,
this is what the Surgeon General is.
I know.
So.
I think those women that can are pretty much, by and large, selfish, aren't they?
Screw you, Chick.
Don't you wish just once they'd have a day, one day a year, where you could say whatever you wanted on the radio? Just so that one time.
I'm over here working, okay?
What you could do?
What?
Walk in there and have Dean do it for you. You walk in there, tell Chick what you want to say, and he can fix it for you. A few minutes ago, Chick said something mean to Christy, and she...
I didn't. Was that mean? I was just making an observation.
I was saying that some women are unable to breastfeed for a number of reasons, and you said...
The main reason I can think of is because they're selfish.
So Christy
She
wanted...
seems very well adjusted.
Right now.
And very
Christy wanted to respond, and I have great faith in our editor.
Me too, because if
Christy
not,
wanted
I've
to
lost
respond.
We now have the response.
Okay, go ahead, play it.
Hey, Chick, you. You've never had to breastfeed. You don't know what it's like. You're a ignorant, stupid son of a bitch. So shut your mouth, you stupid ass.
You know, that last beat could have used a little more words.
A little less a little less...
And not so much hole. A little heavy on the hole on that one.
There you go. The Bob and Tom puppets making their debut.
Based on Christy alone, all is forgiven. That's incredible. That is absolutely. We're at last a puppet show. We've made it.
Noah and Chris and many others from our staff.
Wow.
So you'll be starting to see more things with the Bob and Tom show puppets.
Very good.
More puppets are on the way. You didn't see all of them.
Okay.
Oh, yes. There's an Ace puppet. There's a Bob puppet. Oh, there's lots of puppets.
I think my hair is a little dark. I mean, a little light. I don't think my hair is that gray.
Trying to be kind.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, you mean you thought it made you look older?
Yes, it's much grayer than what it is, isn't it?
Well,
maybe I'm living in a fool's paradise.
We can borrow some of Godwin's hair dye. And,
I'll listen to you, Josh.
Fix the puppet.
They were a little light, yeah. We can darken that hair.
And we'll credit our puppet master, et cetera, when we post that online. It's very well done, very funny. Aren't those puppets great?
Yes, they're amazing.
You know, I had a puppet in my locker when I was in high school, a Grover puppet, and I always wanted to be a puppeteer.
Did you do the voice?
Grover, yes. Of course.
Did you do jokes? I mean, would you?
No, I'd ask to touch girls' boobs, stuff like that.
Sure.
It's a different time. It was hammer time. It was fine. Can my friend touch your boob?
It wasn't you. It was your buddy.
I'll touch it from near. Can Grover touch your boob?
Not appropriate.
Grover!
We have been joined by the lovely lavender-wearing, it's a very nice color on you, Jess.
Thank you.
Jess Hooker, who was our resident cook, chef, and all-around food person.
Hooker de Cooker.
And I know we have a special presentation coming momentarily, but...
Yeah, I can bring it in right now if you're ready.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll find the...
It smelled really good in the break room.
Yeah, I'll find this news story. This is a news story from last week. In the meantime, Crazy...
Crazy. Will you get to
Crazy?
Call me whatever
Crazy.
you want.
Let's go, Crazy.
You're crazy from now on.
It was a macaroni and cheese dish, kind of, but it was made with peanut butter and jelly instead of cheese.
This was at the Disneyland and Disney World Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a pasta coated in peanut butter and jelly. And the reviewer from SF Gate, Julie Tremaine, said she was pleasantly surprised, but she said she would not order it again. A friend accompanying Ms. Tremaine said, "This is not for me."
Well, look at this, Tom.
Oh, God.
It's macaroni covered with jelly and peanut butter and Toast Points. Don't you love Toast Points?
I love Toast Points.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you guys like
There's something
that.
special about that. So give us the background on this, Jess.
So, it sounded simple enough. The Disney people, they added some extra things, and I wanted to be a traditionalist because you don't want to mess up peanut butter and jelly, right? Like we're just gonna bring it in a different form.
Now, Josh, I know that peanut butter and jelly, we've gone around the horn on this. It's your favorite food, and you have said that if you could only eat one thing every day for the rest of your life, it would be peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Judging from your expression,
No, not so much.
this is not your thing.
Not in this form.
Not in this form. Well, it's peanut butter sauce with macaroni noodles. And then I thought of like baked macaroni and cheese. And so it has like a breaded jelly top.
Not bad.
I think it's
like it.
delicious.
I think it's good.
It works.
Your kids would love
Tom
this.
and I must have the same mouth. This is great.
This is really good. It's sweet. The pasta is al dente.
Yeah.
It's not-
Just so. Yes.
It's just weird because you expect those flavors in a different vehicle, right?
Right.
It kind of throws you.
Even the Toast Point's awful. I couldn't chew it.
Josh, you suck. God.
What's wrong with the
I'd be
Toast Point?
talking, but this is delicious.
A duck wouldn't eat this Toast Point.
It's really just for looks, like a sandwich.
Well,
It's like-
no. I'm against garnish. If it's on my plate, I should be able to eat it.
You're against garnish?
That's right.
You're
And
anti-garnish.
place to draw a
line in the sand.
just drink your water.
Josh, in some states,
No parsley. No parsley.
anything on the plate has to be edible.
Oh.
So if they put a flower on your plate, it has to be, I can't believe it. It's delicious.
It's not your fault it's not good, Jess. You did everything right.
No, it really
It's
it
good.
would be my fault.
So who doesn't like it?
I don't
Did
like
you
it.
like it, Ace?
Yeah, it works.
I can't get past the smell.
I don't like it.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
It smells like
boy.
peanut butter and jelly.
Not to me.
No wonder you have trouble on dates.
Yeah. If you can't get past the smell.
I set them up, you knock them down, Jess.
Jess, no, you again.
Jess, it's very good.
You
Don't
did
listen.
everything right. It's just not for me. This isn't a criticism of you.
It's really sweet. The pasta's nice and chewy.
Just like the pickles weren't for me.
Right.
It's,
it's okay, guys. It's okay.
do not take it personally.
I don't. Trust me, I've learned a lot here, and it's to not take anything personally. Yeah.
Boy, that took me 35 years.
Well, maybe that's because you're dumb.
Yeah, what'd you say, crazy?
That's whose fault it has to be.
There you go.
Smarter people would have caught on way earlier.
You see what I did there, Christy?
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Christy, you're not dumb at all. I was just kidding.
We've got to get that isolated. That's because you're dumb. Here, chick, have mine.
All right.
You can have mine, too.
God knows what you did to yours, Pat. I'm
It's
not even-
delicious. Once again, it's peanut butter and jelly pasta. Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah.
It'd be
And I
fun-
dunked my Toast Point into my jelly. I had a lovely time.
It'd be fun to do with. You did it with those are macaroni noodles.
Yeah, those are large elbow macaroni
It'd be
noodles.
fun to do with if you have little kids with spaghetti noodles.
Absolutely.
Because you think they get messy now.
Yeah.
You've got sticky jelly on them.
Yeah.
I assume this is a caloric disaster.
Yes, definitely.
Police in Florida are looking for a thief who stole 20 sneakers from a Miami shoe store.
Well, at least it wasn't a weird like 19
Wait,
or 21.
no.
Oh, God, no.
They're all
What?
for the left foot.
Oh, this is annoying. This is just like a prank.
WSVN reports the
News on your side, and this is the hottest thing I've ever heard. Go ahead.
reports the suspect broke into Lux Miami and made off with about 20 shoes that were on the wall display. Owner Johan Alvarez said they lost $15,000 to $20,000 and do not have insurance.
Now, wait a second. Let's slow down here. So 20 pairs of shoes. Obviously, they only have the one shoe from each pair left, but 20,000. That means each pair of shoes was worth $1,000.
No, unless they were all Yeezys or some
Yeah,
weird,
might be.
weird brand. Unless it's a weird brand store, that could be true. Yeah.
So they
It's
were
called
only the
Lux
left.
Miami, so I would assume that it would seem that would
Oh,
mean.
they're only the left.
Yeah, he hopes the thief realizes he only has left shoes and brings them back.
Police are currently talking to Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, yes, the my left foot.
Nice.
I was going to go with they're looking for the one-armed man from The Fugitive who also lost a leg. From what?
The Fugitive.
That's yourself.
Yep.
A 2M production
starring David Jansen as the fugitive. So you remember
this is the part I'd be wearing the orange coat and you'd be quiet.
When Tom gives himself the tip in is my favorite.
It's a wild move.
Yes, our Yeezys are $1,000.
Well, I mean, some the resale, sure. Heck, there's some Nikes. They're all your brands of shoes that are up over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people buy them and then hoard them and then resell them.
I get mad when I have to spend over like
Stock,
$50 on shoes.
Now, what is it? StockX, Willie, and then there are a couple other.
Yeah, there's a place called Kith. KITH in New York City, and like one pair of shoes in the wall, there's like 300, and that's one of the cheap ones.
Yep,
crazy.
Sneakerheads.com, I think, has a really nice site.
This guy stealing these, whoever stole them, just did it as a payback of some sort, probably.
Who knows?
Because he or she can do nothing with them.
How could someone know that those are just one? They're not ever pairs of shoes up on a wall. They're only just one.
One, yeah.
And you ask the technician to go get you a size 12, jiffy quick.
For this very reason.
And
they don't want you stealing stuff off the wall.
And they go out back and have a smoke.
Depending on what size they are. We have the orange jacket has just entered the room. Chick McGee will now put this on because Chick is, of course, sitting at the OrangeInsoles.com sports chair. Now, this jacket was custom made by Amy for Josh.
No, this was made by a different seamstress.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if we don't say that, she'll show up.
Yeah, she's very passionate
She's
about
a very
sweet
lady.
Her work.
Oh, sorry.
Wearing the pants.
It's a very nice
We'll leave the jacket on. Okay.
Denise, yeah, thank you.
Sorry,
Denise.
Sorry,
Yes,
Amy, to get that confused. Okay, Chick is now taking off his sweater.
Oh, he's got some long johns on.
Got his thermal on.
Chick, that's a nice undershirt there.
Does that have the flap in the back?
It has tails. The old school.
It looks like old school long underwear. That's a great looking jacket,
yeah,
Denise. Nice job.
Wow, the white and the orange look like a dreamsicle.
Do you want to lick him?
Now will you shut up?
Chick, it looks way better than you think.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
It's not bad.
Throw me an orange insole.
You're lucky you had that cream
behind
shirt on. That cream shirt's great with that.
Okay, ready?
Okay, right here.
Here we go.
No way.
Right here, baby.
Willie, do it. I can't throw it.
All hell's broke loose.
Right here, Willie. Right here, baby. Come in, baby. Right here.
Oh, my God.
Did you spill your coffee again?
No, I didn't spill my coffee again. My goodness.
I have a band arm. I'm sorry. I can't throw anymore.
Yep. Look at this.
Okay.
Chick, it looks pretty darn good.
We're underscoring the fact that Chick McGee is sitting at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk.
You kind of look like Rod Roddy.
Come on down. Man, I wanted that job for so long.
You're right. It's funny.
You look like you're leading the parade for like the Bengals or the Tennessee Vols or something.
Oh, there you go.
That orange is such a specific color.
I like to think that the CEO of Cheetos wears that at every meeting.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Well, quarterlies are up.
I'm just going to say one thing. Deep fried.
I'm a fun boss.
My daddy came up with this company, and by God,
that's right.
As long as there's breath in my body, I do feel like a creamsicle now. Why did you do it?
You look good.
Yeah, everybody loves a creamsicle.
Delightful.
I had something weird happen yesterday on the way home from Springfield, Missouri. I pulled over because I was messing with trying to find a podcast I wanted to listen to. And I was like, I got to pull over to do this. I don't want to do it while I'm driving.
On the side of the highway you pulled over?
I pulled over. I got off on the exit.
Got it.
And pulled into this industrial complex. And it was empty, of course. It was the weekend. And there was a restaurant kind of nearby. And I see this guy get into his rig with no trailer. It's just the rig.
Right.
And he starts and he pulls and he parks next to me. And I have my window down because it's nice out. And I'm, doing the thing on my phone. And he gets out of his cab and he goes, "Hey, do you have a cigarette?" I go, "No, sorry." And I was finishing, so I started to pull out. And he was standing there and he goes, "Where are you going? Why don't we talk a little while?"
Oh, yeah. He was cruising.
No, gee, I don't know what was going on there.
Well, I didn't know if it was a sex thing or a drug thing or.
I think it was a sex thing.
You pulled into a special area.
Yeah.
And you had no idea.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
You are Mr. Lucky.
You were in a pickle park.
Are you bum-free?
I just didn't get...
I just talked to Bumfree and the CDs.
Oh,
that you,
man.
son?
I didn't say anything. I just left.
So, Josh, I say next time, let's get you a pack of cigarettes just in case you can get lucky. Let's see what happens. You just need a conversation.
Let me tell you, even if I were interested, this guy would have ruined me.
Oh, really?
Gigantic. He looked like Zeus. You know that old wrestler?
Sure.
Yeah.
Big.
Can you remember where this was on the highway?
I absolutely can.
Excellent.
I wonder if I should write it down. I wonder if I should
Tomorrow
warn
morning
people.
we'll be live. That's a show.
Live from Pickle Park.
Okay,
Man.
nobody's here
See,
yet.
yeah, they used to-
We'll check in.
The one right down here from the radio station, that used to be a famous pickle park.
I think they finally got a handle on that, actually.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, forever. And it was it was on some internet website. And
Whatever
'cause it
way you
was right
pulled
off
your
the,
car
right
in,
off the
right?
freeway. And yeah, you
You
apparently.
back in so nobody can see your license.
I guess I should have known because when he opened up the door of his cab, all he heard was, "You gotta have faith, the faith, baby."
Oh, that George Michael.
Wake me up before you go.
Oh, he was a cutie. I was so disappointed.
Wrote one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Which one?
George Michael. His Christmas song.
Told you.
Is this a joke or?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, I thought you were...
What is that one called?
God darn it. You know this chick?
Come down my chimney?
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you sure wasn't come down my
Yesterday
chimney.
you gave me...
Little drummer boy.
Yesterday you gave me my stocking full?
Never mind.
Something like that?
My butt roasted.
That'll be funny.
Everybody relax.
Research indicates orgasms may help you get a better night's sleep.
Oh.
Sleep researcher Michelle LaStella told BuzzFeed News that 68% of men, 59% of women felt that they had better sleep experience after having an orgasm.
Who's going to say no?
I am the opposite. Wakes me up, I'm up for hours.
I think it depends. I think that orgasms are like weed. Like there's the sativa and the indica, and I think orgasms are like that too. Like one will make you sleepy and one will give you a buzz.
Yeah, most of them give me a buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tom,
sometimes
your
a
thoughts?
buzz can give you an orgasm.
Don't say anything. Let these women keep talking.
What?
Buzz, 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 buzz. I know where you're going with that.
So I'm sorry. So the scientists are saying that.
Yeah, Dr. Angela Jones, who's a New Jersey OBGYN, explained a variety of hormones released during orgasm can contribute to the feeling of sleepiness,
I wonder
including
if she's married.
oxytocin and serotonin.
Who, Angela Jones?
Yeah, Angela Jones. I wonder if she.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's married
she
to...
might
No,
be-
because I know that I was reading here. The other doctor said me and Mithith.
I knew it's coming. Thanks, chick.
Mithith Jones.
You're welcome.
Release the function.
No need to thank
Both
me.
of those hormones elevate mood to
So
produce feelings of
post orgasm makes you go to sleep.
How about
For
you,
some.
Tom? Does it make you a little drowsy?
Well, a gentleman doesn't.
Well, the 7 times I had
think
one.
the best way to describe this would be, I think the reason a chick can't stay awake while watching a video of the Washington Football Club in the 1992 Super Bowl can't get through this first quarter.
Because you've...
See, once again, I'm concerned. You've made this accusation toward Josh as well. He likes the St. Louis Blues, and I don't know if you do it to your son, but if you enjoy a sports team, you equate that with having an orgasm. I don't understand. But
Sorry, I missed the end of the game.
Yes, I fell asleep.
Hooked it to the left.
So, your contention, Christy, is the opposite.
For me, it is the opposite, yes. 59% of the women said they got sleepy, so that means there's 41% of us that don't. So.
Okay.
How about if you fake it? Do you still get tired?
Oh, jeez.
I imagine you fake it because you're tired.
Oh, that could happen.
Or because you have stuff to do.
Yeah.
I got stuff to do.
Or because, hey, the weigh-in is over.
What?
Gee, I wonder who he's addressing there.
Whoa.
The weigh-in is over.
Oh, boy.
You
No.
You remember what you told us the last...
I'm never on top.
The last... you
Break.
said you've gotten to the point where you want to quit. Remember that?
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah.
Sometimes you go, you know what? I don't need a house.
You know homeless people, they don't have a care in the world.
They look like they're having.
They certainly don't get talked into bullying themselves.
No.
Hey, what are you doing there?
They don't
By
have
the
to
way,
pay taxes. It'd
by
be
the way,
great.
the politically correct term now is someone who is experiencing homelessness.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're not homeless anymore.
Well, if you saw Nomadland, they're not homeless. They're
Well, that's a choice.
They're out of house, yeah.
They choose to be, but there are people. Obviously, it's a terrible situation for many.
Yes, but the new politically correct term is experiencing homelessness.
I
used
hear
to have-
about
I used to have a professor that talked about the experience of sleep, and I would go, "You mean sleeping?" Sociology summarized in one sentence.
You ever hear about these homeless people? These guys primarily who are also truckers, and they travel from abandoned buildings.
But they don't have a. It's just the beginning of the truck, not the whole thing.
Yeah, just the rig.
They can't afford the trailer.
No.
They just have this.
There's no pallet.
Yeah, I hear they frequent. It's what is it? Springfield, Missouri is like the hub.
Springfield is the hub.
This would have been
Don't say.
Florissant, Missouri. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Boy.
I just think it's so funny that Josh almost got beaten up and taken into a basement just because he was being nice.
What if I came in here this morning and I had a black eye and could only stand?
We wouldn't be laughing.
You guys will never believe what happened.
Hey, you got any cigarettes?
Can I do the show remote next week?
Thank God you don't smoke.
Hey, you got any cigarettes? Yeah, here you go.
Josh, if you would have gotten beat up by a guy that was trying to hook up with you, my dad would have to take a week off work. He would have been laughing.
Yeah, he'd never stop laughing.
He would have just lost his mind.
He would have given the famous Tom, what? What?
You didn't roll up your window the minute he walked toward you.
Roll away.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it took me a little bit to shake off. It was a weird encounter.
It's taking me a little bit.
Let's make it clear for those just joining us. You didn't actually have a sexual encounter with this man. So when you say you were shaking things off, it wasn't his man goo.
Well, yes, yeah.
Made it a whole
Yeah,
morning.
I had to shake it off like I was a dog who just ran through a sprinkler.
Who's that sexy deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Have you guys heard about those new corduroy pillows?
No.
Yeah, they're making headlines.
That was Ace Cosby's joke.
That's a Chick McGee classic right there, Ace. You owe him money.
I've said that like a million times.
Did you read my book?
I don't talk to you. That's why you didn't hear it.
That joke, I don't know what's going on with me today. That joke hit me right where I needed it. I love that joke.
Thank you, Ace
Headlines?
Cosby.
They're making headlines.
That is fun.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com.
Hey man, this is Donnie Baker. If you just like that video, then do your part. Like and subscribe. You have to. It's state law.